The two cars we're going to talk about today are monsters that everyone knows, but are no longer produced and never forgotten. The BMW M5 E60 V10 and Mercedes-Benz CLS63 AMG. Both are cars that can be driven on a daily basis, but can become monsters on the track. But their philosophies are different, their approach to their drivers quite different. One is a street punk who can drift around every corner. The other is a street fighter with a rebellious spirit, but a heart of a street fighter who offers power like a hammer. Today, we will talk about them not just for speed, but to understand the character of an era. BMW M5 E60. 5.0-liter V10 engine, 507 horsepower, 520 Newton-meters torque, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 4.7 seconds. Maximum speed, 250 kilometers per hour, up to 330 kilometers per hour with the M driving package. Redline, 8,250 RPM. Transmission, 7-speed SMG 3, electro-hydraulic. Mercedes-Benz CLS63, 6.2-liter atmospheric V8, 514 horsepower. 630 Newton-meters torque, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 4.5 seconds. Maximum speed, 250 kilometers per hour, 280 kilometers per hour with AMG driving package. Transmission, 7G-tronic AMG speed shift. Judging by this comparison, the M5's V10 is still an engineering marvel today. Its rev handling and throttle response are unmatched. The CLS63, with more torque, starts pushing you from low revs. It glues you to the seat. The M5 can mesmerize with its engine more on the track than in the city. The CLS63, on the other hand, will never let you down, despite its heavy brotherhood, both in urban use and if you want to have fun every now and then. BMW M5 E60, 50-50 weight distribution, active M differential, adaptive suspension, stable in corners, but tricky if you want to push the limits. CLS63 AMG, a longer and heavier chassis. The rear differential is not limited slip, but the AMG suspension is more comfortable, less nimble than the E60, but glides more smoothly and with more control. The M5 keeps the driver active, demands attention, otherwise you could end up in hospital. The CLS63 is more relaxed, but when you step on the gas aggressively, it can be a bit uncertain when the rear end will let go. The M5 shines more on the track, the CLS on the long haul. The CLS63 feels more luxurious than the M5. After all, it's a star. That's what it does. It's easy to drive. It flows down the highway. The M5 gives you character and a bit of patience. If you can't control yourself and push your limits at every opportunity, it can be a pain in the ass. You're more likely to have tea with a master of the industry than drive it. BMW M5 E60, average US price between $25,000 to $40,000 US dollars. The S85 engine is notorious for its Vanos failure, lapping, and SMG problems. A properly maintained one is rare and very valuable if found. CLS63, average US price $30,000 to $45,000 USD. The M156 engine is powerful, but may have lifter camshaft problems over time. Parts may be easier to access and less expensive to maintain. The CLS63 requires less technical knowledge to own. The M5 turns you into the perfect driver, but it can be troublesome for those who don't understand it. Both are on their way to becoming classics, but the M5 has a bit more of a cult following. BMW M5 E60 and Mercedes CLS63 AMG. Both are examples of engineering ahead of their time, but one excels on the track, one excels in prestige. The M5 is impeccable in its driver focus, but with its SMG and V10 character, it's not for everyone. The CLS63 offers luxury, elegance, and power in one package. It's more comfortable, more aesthetic, and more suited to city life. The M5 is the driver's car. The CLS63 is the car for the man who wants to impress. Both no longer exist, but one was a lesson in how to engineer. The other is the embodiment of power can be carried with elegance.